We have until to run out of steam. Boom. Hi. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Your phone's dropping.
Oh, it's okay.
Welcome to another episode of the League of Safe Black Guys.
League of
Safe Black Guys. That's the name of it. I don't even know if she. I just called her. I was like, "Can you do the podcast?" She was like, "Yeah," but then I see her face.
I was like, "What's the name of it?"
League of Safe. What? Like two people can. It's usually a couple of black guys. The safer one, and then an other.
Okay.
And then you're the other.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So either a woman, somebody, anybody.
Yeah.
And then that's where we're going.
All right. That's fire. All right. So I'm safe or unsafe?
You're unsafe. You're unsafe as fuck. But but you're cool as shit. Shut the hell up. Shut up, B. Introduce yourself real quick.
What up, though? I am Vanetta Schoefield. How you doing?
That's how you introduce yourself?
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
What's up, Mackenzie Braves? How's it going?
Yeah.
I gotta do an eyeball.
He's actually the inspiration for this show. Right? Just so you know.
Inspiration. No. So me and Jimmy would go to the same mics every weekend, right? And we would just sit in the back, specifically Niagara, and every safe black dude who goes in there, we would just turn into so safe.
Oh God.
So safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay, yeah, y'all unsafe. I know what the fuck you mean now. Yeah, can we talk about these safe niggas? Yeah. Skate that, safe that.
You're perfect. I need a voice. Good.
Yeah, I'm not with the shit. Okay. Safe black guys. I feel like, because I just got off from work, so it works. I work with I'm like a safe black girl there. So when I see the things that people do to be safe, and I hate that shit. Black guys, they won't throw themselves under the bus, but they really sacrifice their blackness. You know, they're like, hey, here's the fried chicken card. I want to be a part of your group. You know, your crew or whatever. So I just see certain instances in society with people where they just oh yeah, I'm black, but it's they'll say something to culturally cross over and shit, and it's just I've been seeing that.
Have you dated him?
Hell no.
She's like, fuck that.
Hell no. But I probably should, because these unsafe niggas, they unsafe from the heart. Probably should, actually.
You think about it? Well,
it might be a little safe. No, I haven't dated anyone.
No. Have you been with a guy, right? He asked directions from a white person, and he changed his voice?
Yes.
That's
yes.
safing it down.
Yes, that is safing it down.
Yeah.
But that's just because he was good as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean.
But what did his voice sound like when he had to change it up?
He was like, all right, so no, right,
yeah.
Your family. Excuse me.
Yeah. It hurts so much. Excuse me.
And I'm like, look at this.
Meanwhile, you are cutting him to shreds.
Yes, this motherfucker. But it's so funny because I didn't fucking know the name of the shit, but I'm transitioning, I feel like, into being a safe black girl. And it sucks, but I really like this job. And I want to keep it.
Yo.
So yeah, I'll get that shit. But it's funny because I work for an Asian chick, so she just was on vacation. I was like, yo, you left me with these fucking white people, when she got back. So it was cool because, we back, and she always says we're minorities, we'll play, but she's on my side type shit, Yeah. But it was just so weird not having her there because it literally is a white-washed environment. I work for a fucking gluten-free restaurant. They're all fucking, we're right across the street from Jab. It's very corporate, whatever. So I'll catch myself oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I do that. But me being a comedian, I'm joking, and a lot of my customers, a lot of my coworkers, they're like, yo, V, you crazy, because they'll see me change my voice and go safe, unsafe, and stuff. And I have a little white girl, she's my work wife, she's has a opera degree and shit, she's super dainty and all this, and she said dick the other day, and I'm like, oh, bitch, I got you! I got you, bitch!
I work in a fucking like office, legit, like corporate as fuck.
Yeah.
And I've had my boss because my boss is mad cool. So we'll close doors, and there'll be times where I talk to him like how I really sound. He's like, "Oh, you sound black, really black right now." I'm like, "This is my inside voice. Like, you understand? This is the voice that works in my head. It's not like, hey, how are you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, can I do that for you? It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
What do you call this haircut?
This haircut?
This guy's got the Hitler thing going on with the
But it's
okay. It's a part.
It's okay because I look mad Puerto Rican, so like I don't look like a Nazi, so it's cool. Like if I was much whiter, it would look like you might have voted for Trump. You know what I'm saying? But this I can pull off because
he's got the piece hanging off the side, right?
It's a little Jersey Shore.
He's very Jersey Shore.
That shit gets pussy. I don't know.
This is the haircut
you need to know how to fucking recognize. Like she always tells me like, I can't get no pussy. I'm like, because you just gotta hit him with the fucking game.
I do be struggling with the pussy.
Really?
Yeah, I do. It's me though. It's literally me. Like I don't really have game like that.
You go back and forth though, right?
I do. And this is weird because I recently cut it off with the guy, like literally like done with the guy that I've been dealing with, and I'm like, maybe I'm not that gay because like I'm looking for a nigga now. Like because for the whole time, like this whole like I've had like a guy and I'm just whatever, but like it's not been anything like whatever. It's just he's just been there, when I need him. It's just like he's just been there.
That pocket dick.
Pocket dick. I had a dick in the pocket. And now that I've released the pocket dick, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking at bitches and ass. I'm like, wait, I don't have no dick at home. Like, so I think that, like, I don't know. Like, it's weird because I do have a preference for men. I do. And that's weird. And I'm like, wow. I don't have it. Like, where the dick at? Like, I need to go find some.
It's the same for the women?
No, I mean, women is just like, women I've looked at like candy, like you want it when you see it.
Yeah,
you want to have it.
They taste fairly delicious.
They're fucking delicious, but it's not a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Like I can chill on the cavities. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spending money going to these fucking dinners. Women make me spend money. So like, I mean because I am the.
You need to find some delicious, man. You need like girls who will like pay for shit.
I do.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is like so bad because I'm realizing that the types of people that I have attracted and shit, that's not me no more, or that doesn't need to be.
Growing.
Like I'm growing. What the fuck, man? I would get my Ubers for niggas too. Like just like I was
damn. Yo, I hate that people told me as a kid I have to have a job to get pussy. Like that's so untrue.
That is so not true. You gotta look like you can look like it.
It's so untrue.
Mackenzie gets mad pussy.
He's a big. I live through him. I like him.
Like I've just seen him work a room and just had like 3-4 chicks. Just it's like, oh my. I mean, when I get in the mood, I can like work and maneuver like that, but.
You know what?
Like an old bull around
him. It's unquestioning confidence. Like I've noticed that all my female friends who are like bi, they're like, I don't know, like is she really feeling? Like you just gotta go for it.
Right.
Like you gotta just be like, hey, what's really good? Like what are you doing tonight? Like, what you know what I'm saying?
No, it is. It's confidence, and it's also like, but I am not with females. It's hard for me to be the aggressor.
Really?
Like, all right, I had a bad experience, and this is bad.
We're about to hear a Me Too post.
You can't stop it.
I want to take this back.
No, you gotta say it.
Yo, I was in college, right? This is why I knew I liked girls, right? But I would always flirt with my friends. Like, she was always flirting. We was always flirting. And so she like put her booty on me and shit, like whatever. Like this was sober or drunk. It was nothing crazy. Like, and then like one night I was like really drunk, and I was like, yo, what's good? Like, so we were flirting and stuff. But like I like kind of crossed that physical barrier line. I started like touching her and stuff, whatever. And then she's like, no.
Really?
And but she had been sending me the signals, and she like she told me.
And the no is what like did it, right?
Because she was like no, and I was like, what? You serious?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, and she said it like, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I just think
but that was so awkward because like she literally had been. She's sitting me up, and I like that's why when the whole Me Too shit was going on, it was hard for me to say a lot because I know how it is when women communicate all these non-verbal and verbal cues to you, and they give you and they communicate to you, they want you, and then like, bitch, what you mean no? You
got me here. We here now.
But that definitely happened, and that was in college, and ever since then, it was like, we were really good friends.
Yeah, it fucked you up.
You know, it fucked me up, man. So like, when it comes down to it, I need you to be the person, because like, if not, like, I just feel unsure, uncertain. Like, unless we're like in my room, in my bed, like, then I know what's up. But like, unless that, I feel so unsure. I'm like PTSD from it. Cause like, she was really like, no. I'm like, damn, bitch, I thought you know. Like, so I don't know. Yeah. So yeah,
I feel like you know what it is.
What do you do in that situation?
You take the L.
Yeah.
Like, I've taken a lot of L. Like, you know what it is?
What do you do?
It's like it's the same way. Honestly, talking to women in comedy so similar. Like, sometimes you gotta just take the bomb.
Yeah.
And just know that this is. I've had girls that I've hit on for a long time, and I just realized, I'm not their type. Like, they don't want to fuck me. So it's like you gotta walk away with sometimes with your head with your legs. Yeah. You're like, all right, well, but you can't be like, if she says no, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I think the no is like a moment where like it's that moment in time where they like, okay, I wanted this, but I don't anymore. Like, and I think that's what because I have had a moment like that as well. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt and like in the sense where like I wanted it, and I knew I wanted it, and I gave you all the signs and everything I wanted it. But while it's going down, it's like, wow, I don't really feel right. This doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Actually, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, and that's happened.
They do something.
And that's happened. Yeah. So like, you know, I can see both sides. That's why I'm fucked up in the game, because like I know both sides of it. So I'm very conscientious of it. Like, you know, on this end, and I'm conscious on this end. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? You know? So weird. But that brings me to today. Yo, I swiped my boss's ass today, yo. Like,
I've done that. I swiped the boob.
No.
Like by accident?
No. But this was intentional.
On purpose? Oh, nice. Drive by? But this is the crazy,
and this goes to like, this is the other side of it, because we flirt, me and my boss, we flirt, and she tells me like, women, it was a stripper there today, right? And like, she was like, yeah, come see me or whatever. And like, she gets a little possessive and a little jealous, but I have work wife. But this, my boss is the best fucking boss ever, y'all. I love her. Shout out to my mom. But she's dope. So she was standing in my way. Like, the bar is like mad small. So she's standing in my way. Everybody came to get their checks today. So she's like standing right there, and I'm like, come on, can you move? She's like standing right there. I'm like, come on. She's like, she's waiting for you to move her. I'm like, she want me to touch her booty. She's like, and so I'm like, come on, move. So I like touched her back. I was like, move. She's like, I was waiting for you to touch it.
Oh,
God. And so I like grabbed her ass. And she's like, yo, she swiped my butt, yo. Like, and she's like bragging about it.
Yeah, she's not mad. That's
okay,
like women.
So she wasn't mad, and she like wasn't even gonna call HR, none of that shit. Like, we was like, we talked about, we joked about it, because our owner is Jewish. It was like, you only have like one woman for HR, because he's not gonna pay nobody else. So, you know, we made a joke, like whatever, and then she went and told my work wife. So so she touched my ass, like, so she.
Is this a white girl?
Yeah, white girl is the work wife, but the chick that's the boss is not white.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm saying. She's like she just got back from Nepal. She's Indian, something like. She's dope. She's cool. She's so cool, and I like.
No, really.
I don't.
She looks like a Filipino. Like, she looks like the nail tech people.
Yeah. Okay.
She got fat ass too. She's dope.
Okay.
She's like one of the nail people. Cause for her birthday, I got her gift certificate. So, yo, I'm trying to fuck her up. I mean, when I make it,
challenge.
I got her a
gift certificate.
You do make it, you gotta knock her off.
Oh, yo.
You know what it is?
Like, you come to the show. Give me some tickets.
I already gotta have a picture tour. Like, we're gonna do a boss vacation. Because I'm my own boss. You still my boss. Like,
keep those.
You know what it is though? It's like I can't wait anymore. Like, I don't put time, effort. Yeah. I go on 2 dates, and if we don't fuck by the second date, someone else is gonna fuck me. I live in New York City. I don't live in Wisconsin. Like, I'm trying to
bitches that want a life, like a real like boyfriend, romantic kind of situation, I hate it for them. You know what I'm saying? And I want it. But like, I hate that. Like, I mean, I'm still there. But it's like, damn, it sucks, because New York City is just
so fast.
It's so fast. The dates the relationships are fast. The Tinder shit's fast. Yo, I was at the bar today, and these girls were talking about how her roommate went on a Tinder date with this dude, right? 3-4 dates. They slept together. Next day, he blocked her from everything.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
some
cold shit. Yeah.
That's cold.
That's cold. That's cold. Now, I don't co-sign cold. Like, I'm not an asshole.
Yeah.
And if you talk to anyone else, for the most part, they're all like cool with
For
me.
the most part.
For the most part. You know, there's obviously some shit.
give or take.
But for the most part, like, I'm still cool. Like, if you hit me up with some shit, I'll still answer your text. Like, I'll still, like, because in my mind, I'm like, all right, this bitch fuck me. I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still have some level of loyalty and respect for it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a good bad guy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a good, as long as you're not, like, crazy. And if I have, like, a new woman, then you gotta know what the fuck it is. But, like, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, it's that way with like females I'm friends with too. Like if I have a new girl, you gotta like, you can't be like hugging me around her and shit.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
You can't make shit look sketchy.
That's good.
Even if like it's nothing between us. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
I don't know.
What about you, nigga? You the interviewer?
I know, right?
Say something.
I never have a problem.
I
make sure we set those rules. You know, I'm fucking up now, so I can't really say it. So
I like that. Be like that. Be like that.
I'm training heavy now, so in a really good gym with too many hot women.
Yo, that would fuck me up. That's one of the greatest things about where I
Usually
work is everyone is pretty much old.
Yeah.
Like so, like for the most part, I have
You
no
good.
like hot women to distract me.
Yeah.
And I'm not that it's their fault, like the hot women, but it's like I don't want to work with hot women.
Yeah.
Like I don't
You want to
ever,
stay focused.
Yeah, I don't ever want like. If I see a new woman come on the staff, I want her to be ugly because that way I can really get my work done.
I like dope average women. That's you know, their personalities
are better.
Okay, so you like them average, but they're beautiful personality.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
So you gonna always get caught up because it's a lot of dope
also
average
because you work in the gym.
Right.
So like you
everybody's like
superficial.
How do I fix my ass?
Yeah.
Everybody, all these asses in my face.
Well, you have a lot. Yeah, I'm saying you
probably
got
a lot. Yeah, how do you deal with that, man? You be knocking it down. Like, listen, I'll
don't.
I can show you
now,
how to
they do. They were like, hey, and lifting it up, and I'm looking. I'm like, I gotta touch something.
I mean, but see, a lot of trainers get immune to it after a while.
And I do, and that's why, like him, I see him, and I lived through him. I was like, I don't need to chase everything.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so we talking about relationships and shit. Like, I don't know where I am right now because I literally have like just closed off everything and like I blocked everybody off, and I'm like focusing on me. But it's like it's so hard to be healthy. I don't know. Men probably aren't healthy when it comes to like relationships. So like when you leave someone, do you like go and it's like, oh, let me just smash something real quick, or do you like really allow yourself to heal?
What do you mean, like when you break up or something?
Yeah.
I put a number. I put 100. Sleep with 100 people.
What?
Yeah.
After?
That's immediately after. Don't say no to anybody.
Wait, what?
What?
Hold on, that's gonna work out different for her than it will.
Yeah, it doesn't work for it. Like it's not about fucking 100 people. It's about seeing that number and forgetting about your person.
Oh.
You know, so you don't actually fuck 100 people.
I don't know.
But you just get yourself around other situations.
Okay, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Oh, that's cool.
I can't really speak to my current relationship status, A.
Yeah.
But B, I don't know, because, like, I feel that, I don't know if I'm healthy, like sexually. Like, I feel like I started watching porn as, like, my generation, people were fucked up. My generation,
you had different kind of
because we started watching internet porn at, like, 10 years old. Like, I'm a fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like...
6.
Yeah, my
by accident.
Booty talk.
Yeah.
And you kept watching it for that?
I threw up for a couple of weeks, and I was like, what the fuck was that? Because I didn't know. After you see a violent cum shot, I still can't eat anything creepy.
Oh my god!
No, but
poor baby.
Yeah, but you start young, you see shit, and you want you to go-to guy.
Well, I've read a study actually that said that like men who start watching pornography younger are like going to be more
savage.
not just savage, but they're gonna fuck around more. They're not gonna feel as emotionally committed to sex.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel that because like I feel like when I have sex with someone, that's not what bonds me to them. Like it's not like it's like when the time that I spent with you. It's not the sex. Like the sex doesn't.
No. But you saw that Princeton study. I think it was 2007, and they showed them things about women and showed them women that were covered and women that were uncovered. And it was just all right. So I tried to. Okay, so basically the study. I heard about the study from this girl who she did this dissertation, she did this presentation about changing swimsuits and the way that women wore them. She did the history of swimsuits and all this shit, right? So basically it was like getting down to like, you know, back in the day we were all fucking covered, now we're not. And then she inserted the fucking study about guys, how they related women that were scantily clad, to a fucking tool in the toolbox. They showed them images and they had the same triggers mentally. So they objectified the women that weren't having clothes on. They saw them as objects. They were not able to give them the same pronoun as if they were human. Like, so they literally, when they see a woman with titties showing, that's an object to them. So that's what summarized the study. That's what it was saying. So it's like that. When you see someone sexually, you see them physically, you objectify them. You have no choice but to. It's like, you know, it's the trigger in your brain, and that goes back to porn because you're it's an act. You see it as just a sexual act.
It's fucked up because it's like you don't. I'm only in my adulthood starting to think about this shit.
Yeah.
Like when I was a teenager, I was just like fucking, you know, It didn't even cross my head. Like, oh, is this bitch okay? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And it's alright. Like what happened to you, honey? You don't need to do this. Like,
stupid.
Like, no, I'm serious. You know, I would watch some violent porn too. I would watch some fucked up shit as a kid. And it like in my adulthood I realized, okay, that's not sex. Like you gotta and I stopped watching as much porn. I don't watch porn every day.
That's good.
It's like
I still watch porn every day.
I try to watch
every day.
It's like it's gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, so I'll just type in like library just to like get me like a different scene or different whatever.
But I feel like, and maybe this is generalized, maybe, but I feel like women for the most part are watching different porn than men. Like
they want different porn.
They want because women have different sexual fantasies.
I mean, yes. I'll say 100,000% yes, but I'm just a different type of woman anyway because like I need intimacy in my situation. So like I'll watch the whole porn and like go back to like the most intimate part, and that's like the part I'm masturbating. Or I'll like go and I'll like pick a movie that I really like or a sex scene of a movie that I like, and I'll watch the scene before that and the scene after, and I'll watch the porn again. So I need context.
Yeah,
like I need intimacy and like whatever, but that's just what I desire in sex. Like, you know, my favorite position is like missionary. Like I'm not like, I mean it's dope missionary, but it's like, you know, it's like I like so it's what everybody likes individually. I feel like, and I think that there are a lot of women that like different things too. You know, and they just don't say it. Like there's a lot of friends that I have. Well, not a lot of friends, but some of my friends like gangbang porn, like bitches.
Yeah.
Women.
Really?
Yeah.
Some women have this sexual fantasy.
They have like so it's just I think it's just like your deep seated what you like the most. And then I watch like the gay porn just because like I'm trying to figure out, you know, like how I'm gonna do this.
Wait, lesbian porn?
Strapping.
Strap. I
watched girls fuck guys because I was like, I mean, I just thought about it for a second. I'm sorry. Yes, I watched that. That's so weird. That was like, weird. I mean, it's weird, but it's kind of like, ooh.
No, I get it.
I'm always thinking about how does somebody not get hurt?
Yeah.
Because you don't, it's not yours. Like we know, you know.
It's like
that's what you know, the anatomy of man. Like y'all take that. Like, it's fine. You can. That's where that's where you. And that's where your like that's where your orgasms come from anyway. I don't know why I just reached back and touched my ass. It's right here. It's right here.
Show me.
Right here. Hey you guys, can you watch that?
Damn.
Fuck y'all. God fuck y'all. He didn't give y'all a prostate. It made it harder for you guys to come.
That was not our anatomy before Eve ate the fucking apple.
He fucked it up.
He fucked it up for everybody. Our plants were probably our fucking tongues before Eve did that shit.
Right, you know what?
We probably just talked and fucking busted enough before Eve. Like, we were supposed to be the fucking.
You were supposed to bust enough from coming.
Like, I mean, really, like, Eve fucked it up for us. Like, we really, I know God, like, he made us ribs. I know he made us, like, mad dope. We still dope. We got mad, like, but we just kind of, like, mad shit with us. But I know he probably made us, like, super easy. Not even complicated. No. We probably didn't even want to cuddle after sex, like before that shit. You know, it's just like, yo, I'm gonna make you the most difficult bitch on the planet.
That's awesome. What do you guys got going on? What do you
Funny honeys. Funny. I'm sorry. Hi. Is this on? Oh, it is.
It is on. It's a semi-professional production here.
Oh, okay. I want to invite you to my comedy show coming up. No, but I do Funny Honeys. Yeah. It's an all-female comedy show. I'm back. Yeah, I'm doing it bi-monthly. I'm still getting everything together because I have really, like, I have sifted through my passions and comedy, of course, but, like, to come up with some original concept ideas for shows, and I'm just, like, finalizing the venues now. But I'll be starting. I have Funny Honeys. That's my baby because it's all female.
Producing shows.
I'm producing that.
Yeah.
And I'm also producing a after shift, which is going to be only for people in the service industry to perform and showcase their talent. So yeah, that'll be cool. No, I'm actually going to do it at a different restaurant center to finalize the menu, but I want to center around a few restaurants at a time, so like our regulars can come and see us perform. So I think that would be cool. Like New York City is full of entertainers and actors aspiring, and all we do is fucking, most of us have service jobs, like, you know, so I just want to create that avenue, that space for like little industry nights, us hanging out. And then my last passion is networking, so I will be launching a Mingle and Giggle, which is like a networking.
You're a big networker?
Yes.
All right.
That's how I met you, motherfucker.
Tell them how you met me.
Oh my god, so it's so
Yo!
Oh my god!
After everything we talked about.
She just turned up that Valley Girl shit to a level 8. She was like, oh my god!
No, so but networking is the fucking key to everything. That's how I've been.
Do you have a set of rules that you go in with? You talk to somebody?
You never know who's in the room, so talk to everybody and have a good attitude. You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off. Like, for instance, today, like, my guest, anybody, wherever I'm at, I'm talking to you, I'm being nice to you. You never know who's around. And, like, this one girl, I had a customer today, and I wasn't even, like, super, like, whatever. And the fucking found out she was a stripper at the end. And I'm just like, bitch, I could have got it for free. I could have got the connect. Because, you know, once you become cool with someone, you know, and establish that rapport, like, it's endless, like the things that you can do in networking. Let me help you, you know, you help me. I ask you for something, you offer me something. It's just like I'm always bringing something to the table. So I'm always either my energy, an idea, whatever it is, but I want to bring you something and then you're going to bring me something and we're going to work together, you know, because we all want to be fucking successful. So that's like my art of networking, you know, especially with comedy when it comes into it. Like I study a lot, like I'm on social media a lot, like I'm always seeing what everybody's doing or whatever. I listen to your jokes when you're performing. I want people to know that I'm paying attention to you and I give a fuck about what's going on. So that like it establishes a connection with you. Absolutely. And it's important for us to like have that connection and just build off of it and build on this rapport. And that's got me to where I am. It's going to keep getting me there, you know, and I'm working. But I think my networking is really, you know, key to how people fuck with me, how I fuck with them. For sure. Yeah.
Do you network?
Me? I try to fucking plug my social media like a bitch. Yeah. That's my next.
You on social media?
That's what I'm trying to do. All my like Snapchat, Instagram probably the most.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, it's all the same tag. And Twitter is all Couch on Mac. Although Twitter ain't showing you no love. Twitter is a bitch, man. Yeah. Twitter,
I don't like using Twitter.
Yeah, it's a savage world of Twitter.
I use it by default.
But Twitter is nobody I know. So like, if I get something love on Twitter, I'm like, oh, this is real.
Yeah.
This motherfucker really finds it funny because I don't know anyone on Twitter. But Instagram, I find I get the most responses on because it's people I know plus like people I met at shows.
Yeah.
Instagram is the new thing.
I think Instagram is the best way to connect with people and do that.
Also, I comment on a lot of really popular pages that fuck with the same shit I fuck with, like modern rap music. Like, so I'll comment on those pages and people will like my shit or they'll laugh at it, and I'm like, that also is a way to do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get those people to follow me.
You blog?
What?
You blog?
Not really, because nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? I try to make videos on my story. I try to keep that updated. I try to do Instagram posts, but I try to keep it for the most part semi-normal, so that way people can follow up without being overwhelmed. Because I find that that's the problem is you don't want to overexpose yourself. It's like, all right, but none of this is fun. You know what I mean? You got 23 hours worth of shit up, but only 2 hours of it's funny. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to try to keep it concise, like a joke. You know what I mean? Try to make sure it's to the point. Cool.
I dropped this gem with this comic the other day because I mean
drop this gem. Self.
Sorry.
Let me drop a gem.
I love how she decided this gem, dude. Well,
I mean, it was
you
a
liked
gem.
it that much?
I
You
mean,
like that was pretty
nah,
good.
She
like,
quotes herself and shit.
it's a movement. Like
I'm a movement.
It's a movement. I mean, not I'm a movement, but like I think this is the key to stand-up being just as relevant, if not more, than Instagram comedians. Because, you know, Instagram comedians, what they do, and this is
I hate those motherfuckers.
we're at war low-key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, there's
absolutely.
a constant thing. Although Instagram is kind of working for us, because recently I read that they only take 10%, they only show content to 10% of their followers now. So, like, any followers, if you post a video, they only show it to 10%. That's like the new algorithm. So, like, all these followers that you're building up and you're doing this for, it's like, So, you have to build up your own shit outside of it. So, we gotta have our own website, we have our own shit.
Absolutely.
But I feel like we should put our journeys out there because there's nothing more fucking exciting than being a stand-up comedian. The lifestyle of a stand-up comic, I mean, like, even if you work all day and then just go do shows, but if you just like sleep in, do whatever, party all night, whatever, blah, 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 the shows, the excitement, the spots, I'm gonna listen to this. If you edit that and put that into like a minute or two and showed your day and showed how you really, and showed the fucking grind, that shit is way better than sitting in a fucking car arguing about some shit or a little relationship shit like these fucking videos be going viral. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of a process, you know? And I was telling her, I was like, listen, you know, you are, especially if you're a comedian, it's like working. You know what I'm saying? Because I pitched this to a comedian that's like working, it's like next up on TV doing this or whatever. And there's a life after that too, because like you get this credit, but then you go back to doing bar shows.
Yeah.
So people don't see that. People need to be a part of the journey, and I think that I went to this content creators I think when they had the New York City Comedy Festival, we should I didn't know how dope it was because these were free tickets. So I sat front row. All Def Digital had a content creators, Content Kings. That's what it was the name of the panel. Donna Rollins hosted it. Doughboy from Wild 'N Out from All Def Digital. Fucking Kevin Tate or that guy, whatever. He's like viral. He has 1 million followers. All these guys were on the panel. And the guy, he was like, you know, the best way to do this content thing is to be like aggressively genuine. You know, people want to connect with something. People want to see that. I'm like, what other better way to connect? So if we can find a way to connect like we connect on stage, on the internet, that's it.
Well, it's just harder because I feel like it's less rewarding. You know what I mean? So, like, if I make a video of myself, it'll never be as rewarding as fucking killing it on stage. You know, even if it gets like 100 likes, I'm like, all right,
but
well,
now that's a part of the process now.
That is a part that you have to put it in.
No, I don't.
And it sucks. And it's not as rewarding, but imagine if they saw you kill it. Not saw you kill it, but